Hey guys, what is up everybody out there? It's Blue here today, just bringing you some Minecraft gameplay, so let's go ahead and hop right into this, shall we? I think we shall. So, I have a little bit to talk about today. Let me go ahead and roll up my sleeves. Can't really do that because my arms are wet, and I'll explain why they're wet in a second, and I'll explain why I have nothing in my inventory. So, I woke up this morning and my mom's sitting here yelling at me because I'm supposed to go spend the night at my uncle's today and just chill with him. And my mom's like, hey, you gotta go get up and chill with your Uncle David because you said he was going to. And he's gonna pick you up sometime today. So I'm like, okay. I said, wake me up when you leave, not when just to, yeah, some of that. But, yeah. I said, wake me up when you're leaving. Don't wake me up when you're just waking up. And she left the room, and I went back to bed. And then all of a sudden, all I hear is sort of screaming. I don't know what you'd call it, either screaming or crying. Don't really know. Oh, that's sharp as teeth. Okay. But my mom came in screaming that her car wouldn't start, which is a big problem because we bought that car off somebody. It was a private owner. So you can't just take it back and say, hey, this car's broken, I want a new one. I'm paying for it, and you need to give me a new one. You know what I'm saying? But, can't do that. So what we actually had to do was go out there and fiddle with it, see if it would start. And, long and behold, we actually did get it started. I was acting like it wasn't wanting to turn over. So I was thinking it was actually the battery, but then Dad turned on the lights. I'm like, nope, not the battery. Definitely not the battery. So, from there we just kind of kept trying to start it in the hopes that it would start. But it was just struggling for the most part. You should not be right there. Enough. Alright, so yeah, we just kept trying to mess with it and get it started because we want to make sure it's a good running car, because Mom needs a car to go to work with, and it's pretty much the same dealio with every household. You need a car to go to work with. And so we just tried to get it started, and we were thinking it was the fuel pump. What happened to my voice then? But we were thinking it was the fuel pump, and we're just like, okay, then it's probably the fuel pump. We'll have to just try and have someone take a look at it and tell them our suspicions about the fuel pump. And, we're not exactly like the most richest family. We ain't got like money to go spending on cars. So, that was kind of a big deal for us because Mom needs her car and we need a home. It's kind of one of those things. So, we went out there and just started messing with it again, and then it cranked over pretty much within the 2 seconds that we was out there. So we think it was just something I got in the gas tank because it was raining. Yeah, did I mention it was raining? No, totally, I didn't. It was raining, that's why I'm wet. We was out there trying to mess with it, and I was looking underneath the hood, seeing if I could see anything obvious. And I'm like, just sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Oh, why you no work? And, hang on. Can you not enchant hose? Huh, surprising. Yeah, I was looking underneath the hood, and I'm just like, why won't this thing start? And why does this thing never work? Turn off the rain. Oh, well. Okay then. But that's what happened with that. It just pretty much cranked over, and we're just like, for your accident? I think some rain got in the gas tank. Don't think it was the fuel pump at all. So we're just like, okay, whatever. We told Mom when she gets to her workplace, and just to start it up and make sure it will start. And she called us, and I'm like, oh, she stalled. And she's like, nope, it started. And I'm like, oh, yes, freaking awesome. And so she's actually at work now. I'm talking pretty low because I went back and looked at my other videos, and it's me talking pretty loud. So I'm just trying to talk pretty low. But, yeah, she made it to work, and, oh my god, my nose is itchy. And after that, we just kind of go on with our day. So that's what happened with that. What? There we go. I need to get like a more efficient gaming setup instead of this redneck one that I have. Remember, Dave, it's right click. It's right click for the win. Arrgh. Oh my god, would you stop turning in that regular dirt? Knock it off. Alright. So now let's push this out. Come on. There we go. Awesome. So what we're gonna do from here is I don't actually know. Oh, you know what? We did have the Ender Dragon, so I'm just gonna flame game mode creative. Whoops. We went off that way for the Ender Dragon. I want to see if we still have it marked. Because if we don't, we're gonna have to dig back down and find it again. I'm just gonna fly over here to see. Because I know it was across this ocean. Oh, come on. It was like right that way. Whoops. We could actually start growing these mushroom trees. It's actually a very good idea. That's efficient food. Except, do they stack? I don't know, let's see something. Mush. Wait a second, no, it's not called that, it's called soup, right? Soup. I'm spelling it wrong, ain't I? Or is it a bowl of soup? Bowl. It's not a bowl of soup. Let's see here. I think I'm spelling it wrong. Hello. Bowl of soup. Whatever you call it. What is that? No, it's... Mushroom stew. M-U-S, not M-O-O. Okay, so let's see if you stack. No, you do not stack, see? Now we're not going to make mushroom stew. Mushroom soup, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Pretty sure we went this way. I'm like 99% sure we went this way. I think. Okay. Alright, there's an island loading over here. Oh boy. So what we're gonna do is, I really don't think it's marked. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this mode, which is creative mode, and we're gonna use the ender pearls so that way we don't like actually use them. It'll be like an unlimited source since we already had it. I think it would be fair just to keep our ender pearls and just still find where it's at. I don't know if you guys see that as cheating, but yeah. I had like 16 ender pearls, so